upper body and abs. Let's get strong and look good. Start with, we're going to do dumbbell chest press. Yes, I have this in slow-mo, so it's going to take me a minute. Angling the camera. Got my dumbbells. You're going to lay flat on your back. You're going to keep your feet on the ground to kind of support. You're going to bring your elbows at a 90-degree angle. You're going to push the weight straight up in the sky and let each side of the dumbbell tap. What this does is work your pecs. And also for us lovely ladies, it helps us grow our great parts naturally. Do 3 sets of 12, slow and controlled. Make sure you bring the dumbbells right next to your chest so you get that full rep. Tricep dumbbell extension. You're going to grab your dumbbell. You're going to use both hands and clasp it. Bring your elbows near your head. Tight, slow, and controlled. You're going to push it up to the sky and let the dumbbell slowly drop to your shoulders, and you're going to push up again. It's going to work that underneath arm area, which is your tricep muscle. If you want to get technical with it, you know how we have the flab when we walk around and your arms shake a little bit. Well, that's the reason why, and we can get rid of that. Slow and control. We're pushing. I'm going to keep my back tight, or my back straight, my core tight. I'm turning at an angle so you can kind of see from the front. This was my 3rd set, of course, so my elbows are a little weary bowing out, but make sure you keep your elbows near your head as much as you can, core tight, and you're going to push slow and controlled straight up in the air. It's going to burn, I'll tell you that much. 3 sets of 12. Let's get it. Here's our favorite push-ups. Now, personally, I hate push-ups, but they actually work every part of your body. Your core, keep it tight, back straight. You want your arms as close as your chest as possible. And you're going to essentially push yourself up. You want to be slow and controlled. If you need to do a moderate level of these, because I am on the 3rd set, you can actually bend your knees, cross your feet, and bring your feet up to your butt and do the same push-ups and get the same workout. I'm going to do 3 sets of 12. And whoo, look at my face. Chest flies, me checking to make sure the camera's at the right angle. When I lay down, I'm going to lay flat on my back. I'm going to bring my knees up, bent, feet flat on the ground. Grab your dumbbells straight up in the air with your arms a little bit bent. You're going to literally fly your arms like you are flapping wings. Bring them down, come back up. You're pretty much working on your chest as if you were squeezing a pencil in between your chest. And what this do is not only help accentuate our female parts if we're wanting to do that in a natural aspect, and if you don't have the natural aspect, that's cool too. Do 3 sets of 12, slow and controlled. It also gets rid of that armpit fat too that we all hate, the little bulge. All right, next, dumbbell pullovers. You're going to have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, core tight. You're going to put a dumbbell directly behind your head. You want to have your elbows bent a little bit, but arms a full extension. And what you're doing is working the muscles in your back and in your chest. So you're pulling it over a little way past your chest and bringing it back down, slow and controlled. You're going to do 3 sets of 12. You're going to keep your core tight. Make sure you don't remember to breathe. And if you can't do a certain weight, you can always start out with just doing your hands and bring it forward, or a band is what I would recommend if you don't want to do a weight just yet. And it definitely strengthens those things that we call wings, which are also shoulder blades. And get rid of that fat that's underneath your arms as well. Slow and controlled. And this was my 2nd set, I think, so I started to get a little weary and tired. And look at the awful tan line. Yes, I have a former. Tricep dips. Yeah. Yes, this is in slow-mo, so we can focus and I can kind of tell you what you need to do. You're going to pretty much put your legs out, cross your feet, legs straight, core tight. You're going to drop your body weight to the ground where your butt touches the ground as your elbows are bent, and you want your elbows near your body and straight to the sky. Palms facing away from you. Yes, my mom's over there. She's stretching. You're going to do 3 sets of 12 with this. You want to be slow, controlled. If you need to add weight, you can always put weight on your thighs, and that can help with the resistance as well. I'll tell you this much, it burns. Alright, y'all, we're gonna do medicine ball crunches. Oh, got it, dribbling. Triple threat, triple threat. Keep that ball protected, keep that ball protected. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's get down. We're gonna have bent knees, feet flat on the ground, have a medicine ball. Yeah, my mom's hearing impaired, so I'm telling her to do her biceps correctly. Anyway, I'm gonna have ball up, core tight, elbows a little bent so you're not locking them out completely. You're gonna raise your shoulders up off the ground while keeping your butt flat. And what you're doing is working your core again. We're gonna do 3 sets of 12. If you need to modernize this and stuff like that, if you just have to raise up just a little bit to get your shoulders barely off, that is fine too. The biggest thing is you're gonna go straight up in the air. It's not like you're completely leaning forward. Oh, in between the legs. Okay, we're gonna do leg raises. Look at these legs. Yep, I love my legs. Anyway, another ab exercise. You keep your legs straight, controlled, and you raise your legs up. Make sure you keep your shoulders, your back on the ground, core tight. Try not to rock and sway. Go slow with it. If you need a moderate thing for this, you can also bend your legs at a 90-degree angle and essentially do the same thing, and all you're doing is letting your feet touch the ground at a 90-degree angle. Okay, we're going to do 3 sets of 12, and if you're struggling, you can always do 3 sets of 10 to 12, but make sure you complete it core tight. Make sure you remember to breathe. This was my last set, so obviously you can see that I am struggling, but what it does is it works that lower ab area that everybody struggles to reach and lose that weight. So it's okay to have bent knees as well. Not everybody's super flexible, so that is perfectly fine as long as you're trying to make sure that your legs are somewhat straight for leg raises. Alright, got it in slow motion so I can kind of break down the Russian twist. Sounds silly, I know, but what you do is back straight, core tight, you cross your feet, and you're using both hands, and you're going to tap each side of you slow and controlled. Now, if you need to modify this, you're more than welcome to put your feet on the ground and still do your twisting. What it does is get the abs on your side to make your side smaller, and it also works on that core strength. You know, we want to do 3 sets of 12, of course. Slow and controlled, slow and controlled. If you feel yourself hurting or you feel yourself do anything else, you can do 3 sets of 10 to 12 as well. Okay, you got it. Let's do it. Like, comment, subscribe to A Limited Fitness. Let's get it. Push yourself past the limit.